Hello my fellow varlets, here in this video I'll be giving you guys and gals some tips and tricks on how to level as fast as possible. Now with the new skill tree patch around the corner, there will be a lot of new and returning players coming into Darktide. This video here will help you guys get to max level as quickly as possible so you can try all the things that Darktide has to offer. So without further ado, let's begin. I'll be skipping the prologue and intro so I don't spill those things who are new to the game. As soon as you get to the Morning Star, you'll notice this will be the player's hub station where you can progress your character. Now, if you're beginning the game, I would recommend going straight to the mission selection here, which is right here, and choosing the hardest difficulty that you could do, which is tier 2. And don't worry guys, it's not that hard. The bots can actually carry you in this difficulty. Also, when selecting missions, you will notice that different missions will give you different amounts of XP. The XP gained will depend on the difficulty, side missions, and modifiers that are tied with that mission. So for example here, I'm going to choose this regular tier 4. This regular tier 4 gives me 4250 on the experience. Now if I want more experience, I could choose something that has a modifier. So let's choose this tier 4 that has a modifier for a low intensity shock troop gauntlet. I could get up to almost 5500 XP just because of a modifier that's been added. Now there's also side missions like I mentioned before, and this side mission has scriptures. So if you complete the mission and find these 3 books that are hidden within the mission, you'll get this additional reward. You don't have to get all 3 books. You can actually get 1 or 2 and you'll still get a small bonus. Now there's a different mission type called grimoires. Grimoires are actually a little harder because as soon as you pick up the grimoire, it'll corrupt your health, and you see the corruption on your HP bar. It'll be a purple bar and it'll basically reduce your max health over time. This also applies to all your teammates. So playing in a harder difficulty, you guys want to be wary with picking up grimoires and make sure that your team is okay with picking up grimoires. There's only 2 books, and they're green inside this. They're green books inside the mission. Now, if you also notice, there's also a good addition for Maelstrom missions. This was added in the most recent patch in August. This patch will actually give you the hardest difficulty, or sorry, the hardest modifier that the game can offer, and with additional reward. So as you can see here, this is a tier 3 and it gives you 7,000. If I compare this with a regular tier 3, it's almost doubled of what you can, and then even compare it to a modifier. So this one has 3,100, this one has 4,900, this one can give you 7,000. So if you don't want to bother with any of this mission selection and you just want to go straight into the action, you can do quick play. And then in the most recent changes too, they added this bonus when you do quick play. So reward upon completion, you could get 20% more experience, 10% more mats, and then 10% more money. So you just choose whatever difficulty you want right here, and then just do quick play, and it'll send you to a mission. And then upon completion, you could get all of this. So the general consensus of how this system works is that higher the risk, the better rewards you could get. At levels 8, 16, and 24, you will unlock something called Curio slots. Curio slots are like trinkets or accessories that add bonuses to your characters, such as HP, money, and other various things. When you first get your Curio slot at level 8, the most important thing is that you want to upgrade your Curios to have 10% experience, so that in that way you can level faster in each mission. And the way to upgrade or change your Curios perk is to head to Hadron here on the right side of the Morning Star. Once you get there, you can select your Curio and hit refine item, select a perk that you want to change, find 10% experience, and hit refine. As soon as you hit refine, your Curio will have 10% experience, and you will be spending some materials, but it is well worth it if you want to level up as fast as possible. So you want to proceed to do this with every Curio you obtain at levels 8, 16, and 24. Once you have all 3 Curios, it will total up to 30% more XP gained for each mission. I would also recommend guys not to spend any of your resources besides changing your Curio perks to 10 XP. Save up your materials and money for level 30 because that is when you'll get the most benefit. And don't worry, you can mostly get by missions by using these low rating blue Curios. Now, unlike in Vermintide, ratings are tied with your character's level and not your item level. Meaning once you hit level 30, you will get the best rating weapons based on your level. Now, the absolute fastest way to level up in Darktide will be to have a friend or a party that can carry you in higher difficulties. If you have such friends, you could have them queue up for you on harder missions, which you normally can't queue up by going solo. So for example, as you can see in the video playing, I was unable to queue up for the harder difficulties because I am too low level. But here I have my friend who is level 30 to queue up for me on that tier 5 mission, even though I am level 1. All you have to do is be in the party and have your friend queue, and you'll get that prompt to partake in that mission as well. As you can see here, I am in the lobby with my friend beginning the same tier 5 mission. Now you can also queue up for orc missions, and orc missions will give you the most experience, but please do remember that orc missions are the end game content, and they will be the hardest difficulty that the game has to offer to players. So if your friends want a challenge, or you have a solid team that could do this, then I would recommend it. Otherwise, I would just recommend sticking with the standard missions and leveling from there. There you guys have it. Those are the tips and tricks on ways to level up fast in Darktide. If you have any questions or comments, please do so in the comment section below. If you did like this video or learn something, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button for future content. I do stream on Twitch 5 days of the week, so if you want to see me live or hang out or get carried by me and level up fast there, be sure to drop by.